there are billions of stars in the sky, so too are there countless worlds, places destroyed by war, built by peace, full of allies, enemies, lovers, and rivals. All of them, all of us, have one thing in common. We come from the stars, and to the stars we return. These are the adventures of the USS Zagreus.
Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Whelan, he, him. I am an author, game designer, and professional nerd, in case you couldn't tell by the fact that I'm wearing a Star Trek uniform. Tonight, I'm the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Laps.
We are playing Star Trek Adventures from Modiphius Entertainment. It is the official RPG set in the Star Trek universe. It's been a ton of fun to play so far. This is our third episode in. If you haven't already, please go back and watch the first episode so you can catch up with our storyline. But we want to get back to the story because we ended on a bit of a cliffhanger last time. So we're going to go around the table very quickly, have everybody introduce themselves and their characters, and then we'll jump into the story. So let's start with our first Mind Player.
Hello, my name is Ethan Anderson, he, him, and I'm playing Gulrack, the Telleract engineering
guy thing.
Ensign.
Let's move on to our next Mind Player.
Ulak.
Those were words.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, hers, and I'm playing Tira Sidak, the Orion Flight Commander.
Let's move on to our next Mind Player.
Hey there, Sarah Babe, she, they, playing Captain Kashatal, the Trill.
And our final Mind Player of the evening.
Hello, my name is Jordan Fishburne, she, her, and I am playing Lieutenant Commander Thang, who is the Chief of Security.
Now, when we last left our the crew of the Zagreus, they had made it aboard the Alcubierre, which was a Starfleet vessel that has been seriously malfunctioning. They discovered that there was an attack by Romulans, and that the Romulans are still on board. And they've determined that the Romulans are in main engineering trying to fix the technical problems that are causing massive subspace interference that is keeping the ship from the other ship to be able to teleport, or them to use comm badges or anything like that. They kind of gathered and came together with a plan, sending the captain and Lieutenant. I keep wanting to say Sea Duck. I know that's wrong.
But that's exactly what Holstein is.
Well, I think
it's not Holstein. It's
Holmstein.
I'm so sorry.
I think that is a accidental mispronunciation on purpose.
So it's Holstein and Sea Duck.
Yeah.
I love this.
Lieutenant Sea Duck and Captain Tall are basically going to try to talk their way into the engineering. The Chief of Security, Thang, is basically ready for action if things go down, while the engineering intern, Ensign LaSalle, and Lieutenant DeHutt are...
Cadet LaSalle.
I'm sorry. I keep doing that. Maybe you'll promote him when he joins your ship.
Yeah, well, yeah, just keep it as Ensign.
Okay. Like, the kid gets a promotion if he makes it out alive.
He almost shot a captain. That's like...
That's what we look for here. They're hanging back waiting to see what happens here. You had gone out into the hallway, hands raised, and basically said, "We're here to help."
Can I assist with this roll?
You may. So go ahead and give me a presence plus command roll.
Hey! That's going to be the 3, which is under my command of 5. So that's 2 successes.
I also got 2 successes.
Well, for helping you, only roll 1d10.
Then I got
And-
1 success.
So, do you have a focus that fits here? That's when you double up.
Diplomacy?
That actually is perfect. So 3 plus her 1 is 4. All right.
First we zig, then we zag.
Megan, you forgot your sweater.
So, the task difficulty here is, I was going to say 3, so you hit that. Now, do you want to bank this momentum, or do you want to use it to gain more information, or
An advantage?
or create an advantage?
Here's an advantage. An idea for an advantage. Could Tall, I'm pointing to my belly, because that's where the trail part goes. Sorry. The symbiont. Does the symbiont recognize one of the Centurions?
No, but I will propose a counter advantage.
Okay.
Of course, Stewardess, I speak Romulan.
Yes.
Because the Trill does.
Yes. 100%. Your captain is a badass.
Sure.
Romulan.
So I think you and maybe because you speak Romulan, maybe you also know some rules of battle or something, where basically the way that you say it is you're it's less like, I'm here to help, and more like, take me to your goddamn boss.
Bitch.
Like
I'd like to talk to your manager now.
well, maybe or even better, like you say, we're here to help. They put down they aim the disruptor rifles, and then you bust out a phrase in Romulan like,
Put your rifles down. Show me where your captain is.
Sub-Commander.
Well,
I'm waiting. She stays out here.
okay.
The one Centurion, walks with you, and the doors open up, or the doors open up. They've got the power back in main engineering. Standing, arms clasped behind back, looking at the warp core, is the sub-commander. And he dramatically turns. You're not from this ship, are you?
No. Which means the Federation knows where you are.
Well, I don't have to worry about them attacking if you're on board, now do I?
That's adorable that you think I'm that important.
I'm sure you're not here alone. There's at least one other outside, Sub-Commander Delon.
At least 2. They missed the Klingon.
Oh, well. You are certainly bringing all sorts of interesting people aboard this ship. Perhaps I can persuade you to fix these warp engines so that we can get out of here.
That's what we came here to do.
By all means, Captain.
Can I bring my people in? You've got disruptor rifles.
You look around, and what you find interesting is the Romulans that are here.
Mm-hmm.
They're Centurions. They're all Centurions.
Okay.
Like, you would think that, like, if it was a way, like, basically that, like, Sub-Commander Delon brought his, like, bridge crew with, like, which is unusual. Like, you would think that he would bring, like, some Ulans and, like, security folks and things like that. Yes.
A Star Trek nerd like me knows, but what is a Centurion for all the other people out there?
A high-ranking Romulan officer.
Okay.
So like the equivalent of a lieutenant commander.
Yeah.
Whereas the sub-commander would be like...
the captain.
The captain.
While I'm out in the other room, can I try, like, chatting up one of the Centurions?
There's only one that's out there with you.
Okay, well, that one then.
What do you
Trying to get info out of him. Like, figure out what they were doing here, like, what's been going on.
I'm gonna say this is a difficulty 3 task. Probably presence plus insight or presence plus command.
Insight would be another attribute, so I'm assuming Commander Khan?
No, presence or insight plus command.
It's a 14. But it's a success of 3.
Do you want assistance?
Yeah.
I can stand there, looking at them.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to rattle him a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm playing a little good Orion, bad Klingon.
Yeah. that's our program.
Yours is going to be presence plus security then.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my That Wasn't Me, which is the subtle dance of social interactions and pheromones that make Orion endearing.
Oh.
So if I do succeed in this, we get an extra momentum.
Okay.
Two
I got one.
successes.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Heck yeah!
So you also gain a momentum.
Sarah, these
What
guys
do
are
you
rhythm.
try? What? So you can either bank that. So what are you trying to get out of him? Like specifically, not just.
I'm trying to figure out what their mission here was. Like, what's the play?
Okay.
Where's their ship?
Right. Like, how did they get here? What is the play?
Oh, the ship could be cloaked.
Hey there, tall and
Well-
quiet.
Well, yeah, we were sent here. The Decius was sent here to capture this ship and whatever technology was on it.
Oh, the Decius. Interesting. What, why this technology? Not anything particularly remarkable.
You know, I was honestly asking myself the same thing, but Captain DeLon insisted that we come aboard the ship and take it. Like, I don't know why we didn't just disrupt the warp core and tow it to one of our bases. He insisted that we land and take it by force.
And the Decius just left you here?
Yeah. Yeah. It did.
I mean, I can't say that I know a lot about Centurions and your military prowess, but that doesn't seem normal.
It doesn't.
Oh my god, are we the bad guys?
Are we the baddies? Now, do you want to bank this momentum, or do you want to spend it for more information? You've got 1 right now. You can have a maximum of 6.
Let's bank it, because I think we're going to need to roll things soon.
Then maybe
What
something
makes you think that?
The
Captain said they were going to be diplomatic.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
the door opens up and Captain Tall comes back out, and basically they send you out to go get everybody to.
Oh, did I get his name?
Oh, crap.
Pick up your
I'm
generator.
gonna need it. I'm gonna need it later.
Tavark.
Yeah. T'_VARK.
That's an apostrophe. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Captain, Tavark and I here have just been discussing. Everything's fine.
Captain Tall, nice to meet you, Tavark. Centurion.
Does she ever shut up?
No.
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 So who are you getting to help fix? Are you just getting these 3, or are you?
Oh, I'm getting everybody.
Okay.
All right, everyone, come out. We're going to help with the warp core.
And everybody comes out.
Don't put your hands down.
Okay. So we're
I said don't put your hands up, I mean.
so what is your plan here? Are you actually planning on Fixing the subspace interference?
Yeah.
That means that you've basically got to do a series of tasks right in a row.
Okay.
The first thing that you have to do is align the injector ports, which is a daring plus engineering task with a difficulty of 3. So I think that means, Ethan, you're up.
Okay.
Actually, a 15 for me.
You can do it, Ensign. I believe in you.
Now, anybody, are you asking for assistance from anybody?
I can help you.
Yeah.
Do you want LaSalle to help?
I'm assuming LaSalle has engineering.
I mean, everybody has engineering.
Right, but I'm assuming he is good at engineering, especially
Better than
since
it
this
than-
is his ship.
Then to Hut.
Dehut is more medicine.
I thought he was like science medicine.
He's science and medical. He'll be coming up soon. And
Okay, cool.
there are a couple of
Yeah.
science tasks. His engineering, actually, his engineering is his top score at 3. But he does have a focus on warp field dynamics.
So do I.
Okay, well.
From all that
nerd.
transporter work.
So yeah, make reason plus what did I say? Daring plus engineering.
I have succeeded in helping you.
I have got a 1 and success.
1 success.
A 1 and a success. So
Okay, so 3.
3.
Plus
Okay.
1 is 4 for Tawny, who helped.
Did you succeed?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you help him?
I think I was like, I don't know, that one there. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Let me get the ones that are closer to the ground.
All right. Next, you've got to power up the engine core, which is a daring engineering test with a difficulty of 2. You can do it again.
Go team, go.
Is anybody else doing anything else while?
I am keeping an eye on the Centurions and everybody in here who is, I'm guessing, monitoring the actions that we're doing.
Okay.
I want to mostly keep myself between them and the crew.
Give me an insight plus security check.
Cool.
While I'm doing this, is there any way to also try to activate the transporters to make some people in engineering disappear?
Oh, interesting. What you can do that after you've completed these tasks. There are 5 Romulans in here, 4 Centurions, and the sub commander. If you want to try to get a lock on them ahead of time, each Centurion is going to be an additional difficulty. So basically, if you want to add more difficulty now, that can lower your difficulty, because once you get the ship up, then if you want to beam them out of here, that's going to be a 5. But if you basically add on difficulty as you go, you can kind of drop one and get basically you tag one and are like, when the power comes on, you go.
Can I still assist with this?
Maybe you can help with the
Tagging of Centurion?
yes.
Mhm.
Because I feel like that would be
Sneaky.
like a control plus security check.
Are you sure it wouldn't be presence?
Well, if you're talking, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm
So you're
talking.
basically chatting them up, and then you slap them on the back, and that's when you put like a little,
Little sticker.
air tag.
yeah, basically like an emergency transporter
Beacon.
lock.
Mhm.
Like,
So presence engineering, you said?
security.
Security.
Because this is kind of action here, or engineering, I guess, which is better for you.
Engineering.
Okay.
Failed.
Well, actually, do you want to help him, or do you want this to be a separate action that you're doing?
I was planning on helping him.
Well, I'm asking you. Do you want to?
It could be a separate action. Great idea.
I'm good either way.
Okay, let's go separate action.
Okay, so reroll with 2. You do have 1 momentum, I believe. Yeah, that's what I said. These have gone away.
There's one more.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
You're keeping an eye out. What did
Yes.
you roll?
I haven't rolled yet
Okay.
because we were talking.
I feel like everybody's kind of taking actions now. If you want to help somebody, you can choose to help one of them, or you can take your own action.
Oh, I plan on taking my own action.
What is your action?
I
Should
would
have
like-
two because I added people.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Because I want to chat up the sub commander and be like, "Yo, what's up?
Okay.
Like, what's the deal, bro?"
Give me an insight plus.
Command?
Yeah, you.
Command?
Oh yeah. And generally, unless I declare a target number, it's going to be 2.
2.
Okay.
I use constantly watching, so I roll 3 die, right?
Yes.
Then I got 3.
Okay.
What was I rolling?
Daring plus engineering, difficulty 2.
Then I got 2.
Okay.
I only got 1 success.
Okay. So yours is actually a task 0.
Okay.
So you can basically, you're generating momentum, but then you can immediately spend momentum to be like, oh hey buddy, and then
Okay.
like, oh that's a lovely uniform you're wearing, and you slide it under the collar or whatever. Where do you tag the first Centurion?
I think probably right down his back while maybe he's like looking around at something. I come up behind him. I'm like, oh hey man, what are you looking at over there? And just like slip it down the back of his shirt.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's what you're doing. You got a 2, so you're beeping a booping. You hear engines or main engines online, computer recycling, rebooting. You can because you rolled 3, you can generate a trait here, basically like got the drop or whatever. So that means that if stuff goes down, you get a bonus to your first attack because you are ready. You also, because the difficulty to do that is 2. That means that you gain a point of momentum. You generate a point of momentum.
Perfect.
That's one of the things I love about this system is that you never get that feeling of like, I rolled 5 successes. Well, you still hit the guy for 1.
Yeah.
So what's really going on here?
What are you talking about?
Your Centurions should have shot me on sight. You did it with the rest of the crew. What's going on here? If we can make this so both of us get out of here unharmed, that would be ideal.
Both of us.
Let me rephrase that. Both of the groups of people we brought with.
Oh, I don't wish to harm anyone else. That would conflict with my orders.
What are your orders?
To bring back some Starfleet officers alive. Cut to.
What's up? Okay, sorry. I need to get that out of my system.
I feel like I want to check if they're lying.
Who lying? Delon?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an insight plus command roll here.
And can I use my criminal understanding? When trying to understand a matter involving intrigue or guile, I can roll an additional d20 to decipher the hidden meaning behind
Intrigue or what?
guile.
Oh. Yeah.
And sorry, what am I rolling?
You're rolling insight plus command. Your target is going to be... Actually, it's going to be 0.
Okay.
But then you can spend momentum to ask questions.
Okay. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 5.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so that's like
4 successes.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Wait, what is your 2 under... Do you have a focus that goes with this too?
Composure, maybe. Diplomacy, negotiation.
You add diplomacy.
Extravehicular activity.
So then that would be...
You guys got
1, 2, 3,
slapped
4,
around in the beginning
5,
of this.
6.
I'm a little more forgiving.
5 successes.
Okay, so what questions do you want to ask?
Is he lying right now?
He is not lying right now. He does want to bring back Starfleet officers.
Why'd he kill
Then
everyone?
why did he kill?
So maybe they didn't have enough high-ranking people here, or they accidentally killed them during the vessel takeover. So they need to be a sitting
Why
duck.
did their ship leave?
Because it was called away.
Was Tvark lying, or does he actually believe they just want the tech?
He thinks that they're here for the tech.
Okay.
You're burning all of our in?
You've got 2 left.
You've already got 3.
You can only have a maximum of 6 momentum banked.
Okay. Let me think of one more question. We'll bank one. What do they want with the Starfleet officers?
Evil smile, evil smile.
Oh, fuck, I'm a Trill.
Yes?
Fuck me. I'm a fucking Trill captain.
Yes?
Shit.
The sub-commander wants to begin an infiltration of Starfleet.
Okay. Can I signal to Captain that he's not lying and that we need to talk?
Sure.
I'm assuming we have some kind of sign language-y type Starfleet thing.
Wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Mhm. I don't, but Captain probably does.
You can probably just say, Captain, we need your help over here.
Yeah, I could do that.
I mean, I don't mean to make it anticlimactic.
Actually, I want to play the scene this way. You go over to LaSalle and you're like, hey, is there some kind of secret Starfleet thing? And LaSalle's like, yeah, I got you. Captain, we need your help over here.
Just a moment, LaSalle, if you don't mind.
By all means.
Try not to kid at me while I'm looking away.
Trill humor.
Yeah, sorry.
Captain,
Yes.
the Flibberty gibbets on the engines are. He wants to take all of. And I relay the message. Right. Whatever, sneaky.
Basically,
You probably talk and type it out on one of the.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically, what she relays is from her observations and kind of listening to the crew. The Centurions believe that they're here for the tech, whereas the captain's or the subcommander's mission is to capture some officers.
Okay.
And infiltrate Starfleet. Delete.
No. He's like, no, you just you press and hold, and it copies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And see, there you go. You've got it right now.
Project it onto the screen.
Oh, that's new.
Thank you, Captain. Thanks for
Damn, those Elcars updates come at the worst possible time.
Fucking Elcars.
Thank you for reminding me that the Flibberty gibbets just needed to be flooped.
Yeah. Just flooped them really quick.
Wop.
Yeah, it's
rotated and flushed.
Yes.
Yeah. All you need to do.
it and reversed
And if you have any further problems, check the biofilters.
Biofilters.
Yeah, because the special power packs that they use for this particular ship.
Captain, I've just about stabilized the warp field, says Lieutenant Dahut.
Okay, just a moment, Dahut. Let me work out some quick details with the subcommander here.
You got it.
One word, I have them blow the entire ship. What's going on?
Give me a daring plus command roll here.
Nice.
I have persuasion, by the way.
Perfect. Target is going to be 3.
Do you want me to assist you?
No, that's cool. I got it.
Captain.
Yes. Yes, please. I would like assistance.
Okay.
What did you roll?
No, I rolled 2.
Okay.
I'm going to stand there scarily.
Roll a fucking 20, I swear to God.
So presence plus security there, then, for that?
Yeah. Actually, maybe it should. No, I'd like command or daring is a better intimidation.
Okay, I'll do daring plus.
Well, no, I was just talking to Sarah. I'm just GM brain. You roll your presence plus security because you're basically.
Okay.
Grrr.
Arg.
I got a success.
So 3?
Mm-hmm.
He smiles. We've never had a trill before.
If I have anything to say about it, you never will.
Creep.
Or you could always ask nicely and bring me some Romulan ale. nice dinner, tell me I'm pretty.
Thang's
Then you
just
can have me.
shaking her head.
I'm not talking about Congress, Captain.
Your loss.
That implies. You know what? I don't-
no, that's weird.
Nope. Perfect.
Fraternizing.
Yeah. Whatever.
Like the whole last episode. Anyway.
Ponfar.
He grabs you
Okay.
and chucks you single-handedly
Oh, that's right. Romulans are fucking.
That's how he gets shot in the face?
into, well, it still might happen here.
You're in distance. You're in distance.
Sir,
She's in
sir.
distance.
Okay, just hold on a second.
I'm going to wait. That's why my hand's up.
You roll daring plus security. Basically, they roll daring plus security. You roll daring plus security. Whoever wins hits.
You can do it, Captain.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to hit him so hard after this.
I don't really know about this one. I'm sorry if I die, guys.
What was that? What was it? Was it good or bad?
Oh, it's good.
Wait. Okay, good.
Because I have persuasion. I assume that does that go with this or no?
No, this is
Survival? Because I'm trying to survive.
no. This would be like.
Because I rolled a 1 is really what I'm getting at.
Well, you still rolled a 1. That still gives you 2.
Oh, that's a 2. Okay, then I got 3.
The 1 always gives you 2 successes. It's, if you have the focus, that
And it's under
basically
your discipline.
expands the range.
No,
So
all
3.
right, so we got 3.
Okay, so you've got 2 actually. You can do a couple of things here. So you've got 2 momentum coming.
Okay.
You could do bonus damage. You could disarm him. Actually, if you want to spend 2, that would guarantee that that thing goes next.
I basically want to. My plan of what to happen to him is have him knocked down, have everyone else turn their weapons on the Centurions, and tell them all to stand down or I nuke their frickin' subcommander. So whatever I need to do to accomplish that, I assuming it's spending 2 to let that happen. And by that I mean Thang happen.
That thing.
If you want to basically make that declaration and basically have everybody draw and say stand down, you can spend 2 momentum to do a command plus presence roll to basically do that.
Okay, yeah, I could do that.
Okay, the target for that is going to be we'll call it 3. Because basically it would be 4 because there's 4 of them, but you just put the sub-commander on his ass, so that's going to lower the...
And I'm sure I'm smaller. What's up?
Don't forget you can burn momentum to roll extra dice.
Oh yeah.
You also have your determination if your value
so
fits
if
here.
if I spend the determination, this automatically is a 1.
Yep.
So that's 2 successes.
Set it at 1.
Okay, so 1 is 2 successes.
What value are you using here?
Trust me, I've done this before.
That time that you beat the shit out of a Romulan sub-commander? Yeah, that's probably where you learned Romulan from.
Yeah, because they caught me and taught me Romulan, and I lived with them for 10 years.
No, I like the idea that you basically learned it while you were in prison and then you broke out.
Yeah, trust me, I've done this before. Okay, so that's 2, and then
So
I am very unsure of how I will roll. Can I spend 2? Is that okay with everybody?
that would be 3 momentum then, because you're buying 2 extra dice.
Okay with everybody?
I think that's okay.
I think you can only technically roll a maximum of 5 dice anyway, and you technically roll the determination die. It just automatically comes up a 1.
That's perfect then.
So you're good.
That's perfect. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Now is the time to definitely smoke that momentum if you got it.
Oh, that's pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. We were rolling command, right?
Yep.
And did we say I had any focuses that went with it?
Do you have like you have persuasion, right?
I have persuasion.
I think that works.
Cool.
Again, like we want to show you guys that you guys are badasses here. I'm not going to be like, well, technically, maybe it should be intimidate. No, fuck it.
5.
Perfect. So he grabs. He grabs your throat. You grab his wrist and to throw you. You grab his wrist and spin him into a console, which explodes, of course, because this is Star Trek.
No circuit breaker.
And everyone else, like, you of course have prearranged this for the signal for, okay, now, and everybody draws their phasers.
Dibs on Tavark.
Yeah, well, I like everyone else draws their big mean faces, and you got your little dinky one that's like, I got you. You probably have your knife out of the throat on whatever the closest one is. Delon is on the ground and slowly picking himself up.
You have two choices. You come with us or we space you.
He looks up and smiles. I have a third.
Oh, let me guess. Poison tooth?
No, Cap, he wants to wine and dine you.
And something comes crawling out of his mouth.
Oh, hell no!
Aliens!
It drops on the carpeted floor and makes a run for it as Delon falls dead.
Can I
Shoot it! Shoot it!
get it?
Shoot it!
All right, everybody, give me a precision, actually, because it's a wee baby bug.
Should I know what this is?
Precision?
Yeah,
Control?
precision or control. Sorry,
Okay.
control and security.
Okay.
I'm going to use my determination and hand phasers as my focus.
Okay.
There.
There's no reason we want to save this thing?
Hell no! Stun it! Kill it! Phasers won't.
Boil it, mash it, stick it in a stew.
Dos, what do you got? Dos, what do you got?
I rolled a 20, but I also used my determination to get 2 successes.
Okay, so
Phasers won't disintegrate it.
I got nothing.
Disruptors will. But phasers
But I also didn't fuck anything up. So
that's a positive.
you three all blast it at the same time, and it explodes in a gooey mess
Oh, gross.
you
because you rolled the complication.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Fine, it's fine.
that was disgusting.
What color is the goo?
Gross, like it's
Okay.
it's chunky, like.
Oh.
Can I use my art skills to try to jot down what I think it looked like before?
I actually like that.
She just
Yeah.
pulls out her little sketchbook.
What are the Centurions doing? Like, do they?
They are like they're all shocked.
So, Tavark, bud, I think your captain was lying to you. Just,
Yes.
you guys should probably, quietly and, in a calm and peaceful manner, come with us.
They set down their disruptor rifles.
We'll find a way to get you back into. There's a.
So Lieutenant, I was like, so I can flip the switch now, right?
Yeah, flip the switch.
And you hear the
Yeah.
Zagreus to Captain Tall. Everything okay over there?
It is now.
How's everything going by you?
We're fine. We're detecting four Romulan life forms aboard. Is that right? The Centurions. Yeah.
Yeah. No Romulans here. Run a level 5 diagnostic on our sensors. Make sure that wasn't an error. Because I don't see any here, and we've been all over the ship.
All right.
I step to your shoulder. I say, Captain, they did murder quite a few of the people on board this vessel.
This would turn into an absolute war. If any of this gets anywhere.
These were our people.
I understand that. And I'm as livid about it as you are.
Cut back to
I don't know if that's true.
the the Zagreus. Well, describe what your ready room looks like.
Oh, I figure my ready room.
So I feel like we have we're gonna do a scene that everybody wants. So
I think the ready
For
room.
those of us that, we're giant Star Trek nerds.
Oh,
But
yeah,
anybody
okay.
who might not be, what would you describe a ready room as?
The ready room is usually off of the main bridge, and it's kind of like the captain's office.
Okay.
So they call it the ready room because there's enough room to have a little meeting with people, whatever. And it's kind of like where the captains chill out. Like Picard's has like a little fish tank, and like there's some art
yeah, like
and
what's
stuff.
your main decorative thing in your?
I think it's mementos from the past hosts.
Oh, cool.
So like maybe portraits of the past hosts and probably little not necessarily tchotchkes, but little mementos from all of the different cultures that Tal the symbiont has encountered. So there's maybe like just cool stuff. There's definitely a pan flute in there.
Captain Tall is at her desk, looking at a pad and scrolling, and then beady voodoo.
Enter.
In walks Cadet LaSalle. You wanted to see me, ma'am? And he clasps and stands at attention.
Cadet LaSalle, how would you feel about being an ensign on the Zagreus?
Well, that would be great, sir. I would be honored to serve here.
Fantastic.
And you can tell he's like trying really not hard to just smile, like.
Permission to smile.
Thank you, sir. That's great. I thought I was going to have to go back to Starbase and like fill out a whole bunch of paperwork and I mean, I don't know anybody else in Starfleet now, so
We'll take care of all of the paperwork and all of the forms, no problem. And we'll also have our EMH is programmed for. Oh no, not the EMH actually. If you need someone to talk to, there's a holodeck program I can recommend to you. Because you've obviously gone through a lot.
do we want to do a short scene where you take him to the bar and he has his first alcohol and he's like
I would love that.
In the background, can I be admiring Fang's most recent sketches?
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm sure everybody comes to the bar.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Actually, so maybe you're like, we'll get to the paperwork, but first I have to introduce you to some people. And we cut to you standing in the holodeck and the door going, and inside is a little dive bar that like, there's pickled eggs on the counter.
Oh my
and
God.
There's like a
Skafitis now.
there's like a South Park pinball machine in one corner.
No, it has to be Adam's Family.
Okay, Adam's Family in one corner. I thought it was South Park when I was there.
No, it's Adam's Family.
Okay, Adam's Family pinball machine in one corner, and various people. Like, I like the idea that like the holodeck patrons are from various historical periods and like different, like, so you've got like a guy in like a barrister wig and then he's sitting next to a cave woman in like a fur bikini and like basically anything that the costuming department could find that week. And we're like, throw it on an extra. Because these are all people who you have met in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got the other crew members here. I'm assuming everybody's here.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody goes, and basically everybody gives him the cheers, like LaSalle.
Yeah.
And he smiles wide, and sits down. And tell me about the bartender.
The bartender is an older Trill. with a with a really beautiful salt and pepper beard and mustache, very well kept.
He's probably got the old-timey vest with like the tied sleeves and the little bow tie.
And he has a tattoo on his forearm of a naked woman.
It goes like this.
Oh yeah. He's like,
yeah, totally.
you want to see the Andorian hula?
Yeah, it's an Andorian. Yeah,
it's an Andorian. Totally. It's an Andorian.
Like a bikini. I love
like
it.
100%. It's an Andorian in the bikini.
And really well kept, side parted, silver hair. And his name is Jalal.
Okay. LaSalle ambles up to the bar. Jalal puts a drink in front of him, and LaSalle's like, I didn't order anything yet. Captain's rules. That's your first drink. And LaSalle takes it, sips it, and is like,
Never had Andorran brandy before?
I thought this was replicated.
Oh, goodness, no.
Cut to, you're checking out
Yes.
her art,
Yes.
and she's sketching the weird buggy thing.
Yeah.
I have a couple different pages in front of me. And I keep, they're all filled with me trying to get as much of this thing as I can remember. And I'm, talking to everybody at the table, were the antennas more like this? Or were they more like this? I thought that they were like this.
No, the second one. The second one.
With the little crosses across them?
Yes.
Okay, now was its mouth more like this one or this one? And the one's more pincery and one's got more claws
One's
across
a
the mouth.
smile, one's a frown.
The first one. The first one.
Okay. And I on the next page I put those two things on it and that's it. And then I'm like,
I can really feel the detritus in this one.
detritus?
Yes. The glorp, the gloop, the detritus.
I've never had a better compliment before.
I thought Detritus was a planet. That's a really funny joke, by the way.
I assure you, it's humorous.
It's pretty hilarious.
Commander Zachary comes over to your sketches, and he just snatches one off the table and looks at it intently.
What do you think, Commander? You can really feel the anger emanating from the greenish hue of its.
I've been experimenting with color.
Where did you see this?
On our latest away mission, sir.
On the Al? I can't even say it anymore.
In my report, sir, you'll see what I have reported. There was a strange creature on the vessel.
I've seen this. I saw this too.
What is it called?
I don't know. But I saw it years ago when I served on the Enterprise.
No way!
And that is where we end our episode for tonight. Join us again next time as we explore some strange new worlds on our Star Trek adventures. So until then, we are...
Tawny P. Thompson.
Ethan X. Anderson.
Jordan Fishbird.
A very scared Trekkie, Sarah Babe.
And as always, our Lord of the Board,
Brad Davies.
from all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, this is Rob Whelan saying, just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax.
Live long and prosper, y'all.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.